for Perl and Betty Rage.
Cool.
Insomnia. Sleep. Sleep. Dream. Wake. Sleep. Insomnia. 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 Walk to the window. It's still dark. Birdman's hour of the wolf. Two runners meet on the path. One north, one south. What drives them out in morning darkness? All I want is sleep. Sleep. Once, during an illness, all I wanted was one deep breath. Nothing else mattered. 1 year later, Emma carved it into my back in black ink. Nothing matters. Nothing. Now, all I want is sleep.
Yeah, you know, poetry is like you never know when it's over.
Well, that told me when it was over.
Yeah, that's cool. So Puma, you are like the girl that, like, I feel like you're like Willy Wonka and the Golden Ticket.
Which means what?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well,
Willy
you
Wonka?
just went on a wonderful tour.
I
And
did.
Did you have
I just
a great
want to like
time?
slap it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
could-
Well, I guess because she's that size 0 bitch.
I know.
Yeah,
Should we really strive for
She's
that?
in my way.
Should we strive for
Yeah.
size 0?
Yeah, take
Is
it.
that what we have to
No,
do
we don't
this
even
month?
want size 0. We don't. Well, we want to eat with. That's the fantasy.
To eat anything you want and be a size 0.
No, we don't want to be a size 0. The people who think we want the perfect man, no. What we want is to eat whatever we want and say whatever we are. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want to eat whatever we want and say however we are.
Okay. Isn't that what we do?
Yeah, I guess. Then that's why life is perfect.
So do you have insomnia?
I had it when I wrote that. That was actually, I was going to do something with Greg with shrink wrap. And that was my birthday party.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And I had written a much longer piece the year before because I had gotten sick. Because most of what I write, as you know, is pretty much true. So I had gotten sick and they had given me some medication and said, take this and rest. But the problem was the medication made me hyper. So how the fuck was I going to take this and rest, you know? So I wrote this long piece, and then when you sent me that music, it just seemed to go.
Perfect.
Sounded
With,
incredible.
Yeah, it sounded
I
great.
kind of had rehearsed it in September, and I remembered it.
So I know you were just on the West Coast. Can you tell us everywhere you went?
I went to Santa Fe, New Mexico, and LA, and I performed in LA and Venice Beach, and San Francisco, and the Bay Area, and I performed in San Francisco and Berkeley.
Good for you. So
Where'd
were
you-
there
where'd you-
highlights?
Where did you perform? I'm sorry. Where did you perform in San Francisco?
Do you know Viracocha on Valencia Street?
I think
Yeah.
I've been by there. Yeah, I've never been in there, but I think I've been
It's
by
like
there.
a really cool, like upstairs vintagey thing with typewriters and shit, and then this is
Okay,
downstairs that
cool.
they're not supposed to have. And in Berkeley, it's called the Berkeley Art House.
They must have loved
Okay.
you.
I've performed there before,
Okay.
actually. But there was a lot going on. There was a lot going on in the tour, but I really just had like a really good time.
Because you're so New York
Yeah, like
that I feel like
yeah.
it would be just so refreshing for them because you are. Like if somebody thinks New York and you show up, you represent perfect.
Well, it was cool because like what I do here is like I try to bring like the poetry, the rock and roll, instead of just the poets. So out there, Chelsea Rose came, and
Nice.
Sammy McBride from Thank came, and Tony Matusi from the Dogs, and a whole bunch
Great.
of people. So kind of was able to mix it up
Oh, that's
over
so
there
cool.
too. So that was.
And
great.
how was LA?
I had fun in LA. I mean, like it goes from like I'm in Santa Fe, and it's all spiritual, and it's like I'm so connected.
Right.
Everything's gonna be alright,
Yeah.
you know? And then you get on a plane, you go to LA, and it's all fucking fragmented and busy and, hyper, and it's a different thing, but it was, I had a great time everywhere.
Great.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and you
That's
just
like a
mentioned
dream
San
come true.
Francisco. I forgot what you said about it.
Yeah, actually, I performed out there with my other band. It's a electronic power noise band called Easy Bake Oven, and I did some shows out there at the.
Okay.
Did you have an easy bake oven?
No, I didn't. They were
I didn't.
playing.
I did.
I did have Thinkatron though. Do you know what
Of course I
Thinkatron
had
is?
one. What's a Thinkatron?
Thinkatron was a 1960s toy. It was the first computer that came with punch cards, and you would ask it questions.
Wow, like Siri?
Yeah.
Wow, the
Yeah.
original Siri?
I think I might know about that. My parents had a toy store.
Okay.
So
Wow.
that didn't mean
And
I
you
got
didn't have an easy bake oven?
It didn't mean I got the toys. It meant I
Oh,
got to look at the box.
I know,
So I knew what the toys
But
were.
I did the luggage store out there, but I did the lab the first time, which is an art gallery.
Oh, I know the lab.
It was
Yeah.
great there. We did
Yeah.
the I think they called it God Awful Pancakes or something out there.
Yeah.
Sunday show with 5 bands.
I did a bunch of stuff last year too. I was out there for like a 4-day festival. So
They're really
Yeah.
receptive of
yeah, so it was fun.
alternative things out there.
Yeah. They have a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I had a really great time in San Francisco and a really horrible time in San Francisco.
I've had a lot of times in San Francisco. I've been going to San Francisco and Berkeley since I was 17 years old.
Wow.
But when you used to have students there, and it was $75 each way.
Wow.
And the one thing that repeats each time about Berkeley is I forget how far everything is away from everything else. It always seems like a telegraph to Shattuck, and it never is. And I end up walking.
Yeah, well, we're New Yorkers.
Berkeley, man. Yeah. But I love Berkeley.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
So do you have any shows coming up here?
Well, interestingly, the Lou Reed thing you did, which I liked, when I got back, I contacted Diane from Barry Electric because they had this whole thing going on Sunday night for Lou Reed. So Danny Ray and Jeff Wilson and I, and hopefully Walter Setting, I'm going to do the back room, are going to do stuff upstairs in the math room
Nice.
that night. And it's kind of going to be a little bit of the show we did. We happened to be performing the day that Lou died. So that morning I changed like the whole set around, and then Joff added some Lou Reed songs he does like Sunday morning and Bell Blue Eyes. And and it was weird because I had just written a poem for Lou Reed like a month before that. So
Did you ever meet him and know
Not
him?
really. No. I mean, in passing, but it's not.
Right.
That was one of those things. I knew him. He didn't know who the fuck I was.
You never know.
Yeah. Well, I have have a beautiful signed photograph from him that says Puma with love, and I don't even know how the fuck I got that.
Right.
You know, but
That's cool.
it's lovely. I have it framed. Yeah, I've had it for years.
Wow.
But
That's
yeah.
nice. So I know you say you've shared too many skeletons here, so I have something to ask you. If you could invent a skeleton in your closet, like a dream skeleton, what would it be?
I could invent. You mean like
Make something up.
You mean something I want in my closet that I actually
Don't
didn't
have.
do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know,
That's what you're getting.
yeah.
We probably want the same thing.
Well, I mean, you were my partner in our extremely high-priced call girl operation that dealt only with rock stars and dominated them.
There you go.
That's a that's a really bad secret.
There you go.
Okay.
It's peanut butter fudge day, so you can make your own. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that works. So how do people find you, and how many books have you published?
I published 3, and I have a new one coming out in January and February, probably with Great Weather for Media Press, which was the publisher I was traveling with just now. And then, then I'll have a short storybook at the end of the year with FuDgE Press in LA. So people usually contact me on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, I have a few books. I don't have many books left. I have a few books left, so anybody who wants them should buy them now, because after that they're ready to
And I just have one question, because Puma, you are really somebody that gets more beautiful with age, and every time I see you, you always look freaking better. What is your beauty secret?
Tattoos.
That's
I got that yesterday.
It looks brand new.
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
The whole arm you got?
No, I got
Just
that
the
yesterday.
flower
No, but
part?
it's the same guy who's done this arm, and I'm going to tattoo like every wrinkle on my body. So.
Oh, so the tattoos make you look younger?
Yes, tattoos make you younger. And heroin, but I don't do heroin anymore. That's always on
So do you think?
needles make you younger.
That'll make you a
There
size
you
zero.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Just push a button, Puma. That could be after the heroin, falling down a flight of stairs or something, right? Yeah.
It's been out to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Well, it's always so wonderful to see you, and it's always great to hear how your life just keeps getting better.
Thank you.
It's great. Thank you. Thank you for the.
And I'm glad we got to do it finally.
Yes, thank you. That was incredible. I
And have a
thank you
good
very
sleep
much.
tonight. Good. All right. We'll be back. We got a lot more. All right.